As the turn is now implemented, I can see here that there was many messages that appeared and that were displayed during the interturn. I can see a reminder of the two big battles we fight. So even if you don't have time to follow the battle in details, you will always be able to read again this battle. As I mentioned earlier, any right click anywhere on the map displays the message button, and you can see here the different message. As I was mentioning in the production part, the arsenal in Leeds has produced more replacement. I have here a lot of message about what happened if we captured troops, munitions, also that I gained some morale during my victory in the Cremona. Morale is a figure which is here. Everything above 100 is very good. Everything below 100 is not that good. So the goal is to get it increased. You have information about also if my opponent managed to retreat or not. All this information is displayed here at different message, and you can short to know who arrived where, the replacement received also, and the different things. Another very important thing is you can see after battle, the blue part here shows my troops, and most of them have a low blue value, which is the number of cohesion points that my units have received. I can see when I check the units if they have been damaged, if they have got experience, and also if they need to be recompleted. At the moment, I see that my units would not be in good position to go into a fight, and they might be damaged in case of battle. If I take, for example, this Walloon regiment, I can see here that one of them has been damaged, and the unit here has lost, 60 men out of his 200 men complement. So these units will be replaced by what you call replacement. I think the units that have suffered most in these battles were probably the cavalry. As you can see on my dragoon regiments, were rather damaged by the battle. I guess the state of my opponent is even worse. As you can see now, I am besieging the city, the still enemy, and I will have to wait another turn to reach. I cannot attack without taking too many losses, but the siege will probably take place. So that's about it. Now I will come back to my stuff this here. Going to here protect just in case of French counterattack, and run another turn. Again, AI is running turns, troops are moving, and nothing really serious will happen except maybe for the siege. Okay, the French are moving some troops. As you can see, they are trying in fact to go behind me to cut my supply lines, and this is very important that I am careful to protect them, because if my troops lack supplies, they will just die, and you get more losses from supply than from battle. The good news after one turn is that the siege of Mantua finally succeeded, and there was a special event in that case that the Duke of Mantova decided to surrender. The good news is that the siege is now over, and that I took over the city. I have a fleet, I have reserves, more supplies. That's very good news, and it's very important because the region was pillaged because of the battle. If I check here, and this is dangerous because the pillaged region is not very good for supply. So my troops have regained a little bit strength, and I will be able to try to catch the enemy in further turns. The good thing also is that my fleet here has been able to be allowed to sail, and I can move them to Mantova, which is a port, and through navigation through the Po River, because my ships are not too big, I am allowed to then. Big naval ships like ship of the line are not allowed to enter rivers, but the small merchant ships can do that. So I'll be able to send forces. I can also check quickly the progress of my construction, recruit new units, and I can see here, for example, that I need to buy more replacement because I've taken a lot of losses in battle, so I can blaze that. My troops are still under production. My USA in Innsbruck, for example, under construction, are still 58 days before being ready, and so on.